Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Andrew Voss. It's great to have you here with us at Leichhardt Oval as we get set for this mighty clash between the Tigers and the Sharks. We are all ready for the start of this one. The crowd goes up with a kickoff. And he's right in position to field the kick. Trindle has thrown it forward. Well, they've let them off the hook there. The coach would have been hoping their team would get over the line, but they made an absolute dog's breakfast of it in the end. The Tigers threatening to score. Shovels it wide. No excuse for that drop ball. With a dive, he gets there. Great execution, great try.
Oh, no. Unbelievable. If you're going to make a mistake from within your own half, you deserve to be punished. Made it look too easy.
And they'll pick up the points.
Always a good way to settle the nerves, if there are any.
The Tigers lead by 6. Goes long. Buller catches it on the full. Blocked by the defence. Strong defence. That's tackle number 1. Plays the ball. They've got the numbers. That is a classic ankle tap. At dummy half. Slips in the short one. Wrapped up. They haven't been able to make much ground here. Plays it. Snappy pass. Safe half.
Well done.
The Tigers not able to break through the strong defence. Hunt powers forward. Ball and all tackle.
Beautiful.
Comes up with a play the ball. Breaks through. Mulatalo marks the ball. And he's stopped in that one.
Takes the safe option.
With a quick pass. McInnes. They drive him back. Met by a wall of defence. Lays it off. They're closing in. Breaks through the line. Gathered in the tackle. And you'll find that's the 3rd tackle. Sidestep.
He's proving elusive.
Captured by the defence. This is a relentless attack. Hine. Wilton.
Great pass.
Halted by the defence.
Infringement.
There's the 0 count. Shovels it on. And with a step.
It's hard to tell if the attack is brilliant or the defence is dire. Either way, the stats tell the story.
Play the ball now. Mulatalo. Pushed back in the tackle. The defenders running like seagulls to a chip. Flicks the ball inside. And he's met front on. The defence snuffs out the chance of an offload. Dummy half dash is rounded up. Plays the ball a couple out. Forced backwards. Tackling in numbers here. Rushes into dummy half. Hine. He puts a kick in behind. Diving for the line. Hang on a second, Cameron. He's not held. He's over the line.
Now that's how you score a try, by keeping the ball alive. It was the last tackle, so the kick into the in goal was on. But they chanced their arm and come up with a beautiful 4-pointer.
Hine has the ball on the kicking tee.
Well, Vossi, I'm sure he'd like to convert this kick and take the points.
Kick is good, and that has tied up the scores.
That will give this team's confidence a boost. Now, they need a good set from the kickoff. Get to the kick and apply some pressure on the opposition.
Kicks long. Kennedy under it. Driven back in the tackle. And he'll be forced to play it. That's the first of 6. Tests the defence with a short ball. And down he goes. Second of 6 tackles there. McInnes.
Nice pass.
They force him back. Wrapped up like a sausage. Gets to dummy half. For Noah Blake. Locked up on the halfway line.
The defence is struggling to hold them here.
Delivering the short ball. Wilton. Driven back. Dewey puts him away.
Huge play.
That's a clever pass. Feeds it on. Quick to get to the loose ball. Beryl, a little dart out of dummy half. Wilton. 2 in the tackle does the job. Keeps testing the defence with a short pass. Skelton makes the mistake.
The opposition will be relieved to see the ball spilled there.
Finds support. Cut-out ball. Weaves his way. Almost through. Held as the call from the referee. That's the first. Fainu crashes to the ground. Mole manages to get through the tackle. Offloads. Keeps it alive. He's got momentum. The Tigers throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. We'll find out soon enough if this was the play going for goal this far out. Well done. 2 points from the kick.
Always a great way to settle things down. Get some points on the board.
The kickoff is long. Good positional play. He's there for the kick. They pick him up like they're throwing out the trash.
Looking sharp in attack.
Fainu. Early change being made here.
Strange time to make a substitution. I'm not sure what's going on here.
Oh, knock on.
They were building some pressure, and a simple spill relieves that pressure.
Passes short. Mole. Buller. Almost away. He was just about through. First tackle. They've talked about this before the game, mixing it up in an early interchange.
I imagine the player that's coming off will be wondering why they were picked in the starting lineup to begin with.
A snappy pass. Fainu. Buller. Buller powers through the defence. The Tigers unable to break through. Halfway through this set. Coruscant. Tumeth. Offloads the ball. That's a good ball and all tackle. Passes inside. Mole explodes through the defence. The Tigers have responded. Look at the local fans. They love it. Shot at goal still to come, and a chance for another 2 points. Nice kick.
Their fans will be very pleased with what they're seeing here. Very pleased.
Drives this kick-off long. Buller able to take that catch. Porter gobbles him up. He surges forward. Very effective tackle, that one. That's the first tackle. Mole chasing well. He's shut down there by the defence.
The safer option taken there.
Nice work. Short pass. Grab there. Held call by the ref. Halfway through the count. Gets the ball. Sends it back inside. Tumeth surges forward in the tackle. Turns it inside. Confronted by the defence. Now 40 metres away. He plays the ball. Unable to break through. Delivers a long ball. That pass hasn't found the mark. That's an intercept. He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and rightly so. The kick for the sideline. That is a superb kick. Plays it 15 metres out. Hammered in the tackle. Met front on. That's one. Trying to break up the defence. The short pass. They drive him back. Rounded up by the defence. The Sharks are looking dangerous here. Close to the line. Still defence to beat. There's the halftime hooter. Pushed back in the tackle. Well held. No way through. That's the first half done and dusted. I've really enjoyed that first half. You look pretty positive. What do you think?
A very good half of footy. Both coaches will be wanting their players to stick to the main game plan, but I suspect there'll be a few small tweaks here and there that might just give their side an edge in this second half.
Well, we expected a close game. Second half coming up. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle.
That's what the coach likes to see. Body on the line stuff.
Wrapped up. No way through. That is a pass, Cameron. Hunt shakes him up. Contained by the defence. Attacking strongly, but no way through. Sends the attack wide. Drag towards the touchline. They bring him down close to the sideline. Cutting at his teammates. Kicks. Kennedy collects the ball. Misses the tackle. Right on defence.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Hamlin Welle with a hit up. Referee calls help. That's 2. Moves it on. Wilton fires out a pass. They work him in towards touch. Feeds the short ball. Works it on. They toss him to ground. 4. Loops it over the top. Well, they've gone downfield with the kick without using up the 5. Not sure what happened there. Doing well under pressure. That could have been trouble. Plays it right on halfway. 40 out and called to play the ball.
Takes the tackle. Safe option.
Has a look and flicks it inside. And he's blocked by the defence.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Tries a back pass inside. Driven back. Overpowered by the defence. That's the 3rd. Interchange coming into play now. Ero. Nice defence there.
Definitely an opportunity there.
Out of dummy half he goes. Beats a man. My word, that's a good tackle. Strong defence here. At dummy half. Great vision. Passes long. Puts in the grubber. The Sharks not able to break through the strong defence.
Beautiful.
With a little bullet pass. They're in hot pursuit. He's got momentum. And he's stopped in that one. First tackle there. He's pulled them up.
Oh, ball control is so important inside your own half. Huge pressure coming up.
Comes up with a play the ball. Rudolph. Good front on defence. Dragged down. Plays it. Snappy pass. Driven back in the tackle. 2 of them combined to bring him down. Beryl decides to run from dummy half. Ero. They've snaffled the 4-pointer. Plenty of defence, but he still crashes through. There's 2 to be had here with this conversion. Two more points. The Tigers lead by 2. Dewey restarts play. Pine there to field the kick. The Sharks will be very hard-pressed to stop points being scored here. Rushes into dummy half. Gives it on. Captured by the defence. They will play it. That is the 2nd tackle. Fainu. He surges forward. And taken by the defence. With a short ball. Bolle. Incredible. A try-saver. Plays the ball a couple out. A textbook tackle. He has saved the day. Plays the ball. Tries the inside pass. That's a try-saver. They can hand it over because that's the 6 tackles up. Beryl senses a chance out of dummy half. Thrown to ground. That's the first of 6. Well, out of his hands. It's just gone straight forward. Scrum will just hold up play for a short bit. That's good, getting to the loose ball. What a try! The Tigers have had the try awarded, and that'll put more points on the board. Buller got in good position, timed their run, and reaps the reward for a good piece of play. And they'll pick up the points. This man can do no wrong. He's just kicking so well. There's plenty of depth to that kick-off. Buller collects it on the full. Porter, and the tackle is made. Two able to come in defence.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
Caught by two defenders.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
Quick with the pass. Powerful defence. Is halfway through this set. Play the ball now. Seyfarth. Met by a wall of defence. Lays it off. Oh, good ball. They've got numbers. He's caught by the defence. And the attack just keeps on coming. Loops a pass. They've lost it. Dragged towards the touchline. Halted by the defence. Tackle one completed. Ero has a look and then runs from dummy half. 40 away and he plays the ball. Second of 6 tackles there. Mesmerises the defence with a step. And his run has ended. Merrill darting from dummy half. Forced backwards. Grabbed by the defence. On tackle number 4. Real force in this defence. Gets to dummy half. Trindle will test them out with this grubber kick. That's another try.
Now here's a try that should not have been scored, Vossi. Very poor play from the home team. The coach will be livid.
Doesn't have any trouble with that one. No problems at all. He doesn't miss those. Goes deep with the kick-off. Kennedy marks the ball. It up hard and straight. Finally rounded up. First tackle up. Slips in the short one. Throws himself into the defence. Caught by a pair of defenders. That's the second. A snappy pass. What a run this is.
It's hard to tell if the attack is brilliant or the defence is dire. Either way, the stats tell the story.
Shovels it wide. They force him back. Commands plenty of respect from two defenders there.
This is just absolutely sensational. A gripping contest.
Batters his way through that tackle. No way through.
Absolutely no way through there.
Sends that pass out. Looking for a field goal. Buller catches it on the full. He's got momentum. Held as the call from the referee.
Takes the safe option.
Fainu.
Well done.
That, folks, is the full-time siren. And that is full-time. And I don't think the fans wanted it to finish. Hello and welcome. I'm Andrew Voss. We're coming to you from Suncorp Stadium as we bring you coverage of the highly anticipated clash between the Sharks and the Eels. And joining me in the commentary, Cameron Smith. Well, Cameron, the favourites will have to be very careful here. This isn't... Ready to kick off. It's game on. Hine marks the ball. Nice, good tackle. Halted by the defence. That's the first. Lays it off. That has shaken him up. Gets to dummy half. Atkinson.
Well done.
Works it on. Katoa gobbles him up. The Sharks unable to break through. Dykes.
Great pass.
Passes. Hazelton. Ball and all tackle. That's tackle 4. Rushes into dummy half. Knock on.
Advantage! Knock on!
Referee calls held. There's the 0 count. Referee calls a scrum. That's commitment getting to the loose ball. That's a good ball and all tackle.
Beautiful.
Greg.
Nice pass.
He surges forward. Wrapped up like a sausage.
Takes the safe option.
Williams pushes him away.
He's proving elusive.
He was just about through.
How long before they crack?
Greg. And that's a good tackle. He's got momentum. Ref says play the ball 15 metres out. This is excellent attack. The Eels threatening to come up with points. Putting the defence through a thorough test. Took a risk with a pass and it's intercepted. Shut down by the defence. They managed to hold on and they'll get the handover. The Sharks a bit lucky on that one. That could have been trouble. He's shut down there by the defence.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Nice step. 2 of them combined to bring him down. They will play it. That is the second tackle. A snappy pass. What a step. Gets the ball. Blocked by the defence. They pick him up like they're throwing out the trash. Halfway through the count. Bit of gusto in the hit-up. And he's stopped in that one.
Bang! What a tackle.
Loops it over the top. Trying a little kick in behind. Caught there. Nice defence there. Play the ball now. McInnes. Atkinson has the job of putting in the punt. Lomax able to take that catch. And almost beats the defence. That's the first of 6. Looks and turns the ball inside. Absolutely hammered. At dummy half, Pedicini. Greg. Rounded up by the defence.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Tests the defence with a short ball. Classic tackle. Met front on.
That's what the coach likes to see. Body on the line stuff.
They go downfield. Must have lost count of the tackles. That's good, getting to the loose ball. Off the left foot. Grab there. They worked hard to bring him down.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
Atkinson. And he's run into a good tackle there. Arms are free and there's the offload. Almost through. Gets it away. Past another. Caught by a pair of defenders. That's the second. Plays the ball. Hazelton. Dykes. Has a look and flicks it inside. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle. And now that is the third tackle. Hine finds support. Mulatalo. Caught there. Brought down close to the sideline. Unable to break through. Turns it inside. And not able to offload as they come in over the top. Strong defence here. Hine. Here's the bomb. Dykes picks up the ball. Quick to get to the loose ball. They've got numbers. There's a chip. Williams catches it on the full. Running and running and running. Big run. What a start to the match. Well, they're off to a very good start here, but want to continue putting the pressure on. Lomax has the conversion.
Well, Vossi, I'm sure he'd like to convert this kick and take the points.
2 more points. Kicks off deep into enemy territory. Katonga collects it on the full. A textbook tackle. Wrapped up, no way through.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
Big numbers in defence. That's 2. Plays it. Williams. And he'll be forced to play it. Comes up with a play the ball. Madison. My word, that's a good tackle. Quick with the pass. Slips in the short one. And he won't be making any more metres there. Passes long. Brown. Brought down on the halfway line.
And the home fans are yelling at their team to improve.
That blunder on the last means a let-off and a changeover. And down he goes. That's tackle 1. Delivering the short ball. Grabbed by the defence. There's the second. Nikora. Where did he go? Crashes to the ground.
Definitely an opportunity there.
With a quick pass. Moves it on. Ero makes the tackle. Overpowered by the defence. We reach play number 4. Finds support inside. Hit hard. The Sharks throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. They scramble to get possession. 2 able to come in defence.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Caught there. And they seize him. And there is the second tackle. Williams. 2 defenders and he's down.
Absolutely no way through there.
Madison. He's tackled. He's caught by the defence. 4 tackles up. Dumped in the tackle. Tackle number 5. That's a long pass. The punt. Mulatalo collects it on the bounce. Captured by the defence. That's 1. Brayley, out of acting half, is dragged to the ground. And that's the second. Gives it on. Wilton. Hine. Passes short. Referee shouting hell. That's 3. Shovels it on. Feeds it on. That's the halftime siren. And that brings us to an end of the first half. Cameron. Standing by for the referee's whistle. To have us back underway. Yes, good move this one. Interchange being used.
A good opportunity to make an immediate impact and impress their coach.
Barlow. He's tackled. He's got momentum. Gathered in the tackle.
Takes the tackle. Safe option.
The defence snuffs out the chance of an offload. Second of 6 tackles there. Adokar. The Eels not able to break through the strong defence. Tries the inside pass. Moses driving forward. Wilton puts him away. Williams. Well, they've gone downfield with the kick without using up the 5. Not sure what happened there. Oh, he's running backwards. Almost away. Nearly into touch there. Shovels it wide. Beats a man. Twinkle toes.
Oh, the footwork. He's running them ragged.
Snappy pass. Flicks the ball inside. Held call by the ref.
The defence is struggling here.
Looking to make some metres with this kick for the sideline. This is very long and it's found the line. Brayley darting from dummy half. With a hitter. Bone rattler. Passes inside. Feeds the short ball. Burns. And that's a good tackle. Defence comes over the top.
Some enterprising play.
Weaves his way. Offloads the ball. A good chase will be rewarded. Kafusi shakes him up. That's a clever pass. With a short ball. With a 4-point saving tackle. Plays the ball a couple out. The Eels defend their line. Collected by the defence just 5 metres from the line. Oh, good ball. Threads the grubber kick through. He breaks through. Held just 5 metres away from the try line. Well, that ends a very good set for the Sharks. They're on a bit of a roll there, but just unable to convert the metres into points. He will look to find touch. He won't want to change that kick. He's found the line.
I like that kick. Perfectly weighted. Good pressure here.
With a little bullet pass. Has a go with the defence. Tuolangi with momentum. Referee calls help. Rushes into dummy half. That is a classic ankle tap. Plays it right on halfway. Cut out ball. Adokar.
Well done.
Dragged towards the touchline. The Eels unable to break through. Wrapped up. They haven't been able to make much ground here. On play number 4. Sends it back inside. Blocked by the tackle. Slips a pass away. He breaks through the defence. He's over the line, and I think he's got this down. It's a try. He's looking to add the extras.
Not to offend Vossi, but if he misses this, I think I'll sign off early and go home.
That kick right on line. 2 points.
Their little band of travelling supporters are enjoying this, and why wouldn't they?
The Eels lead by 12. 2 in the tackle, and they get him to ground. Tackle 1 completed. Commands plenty of respect from 2 defenders there.
Beautiful.
Passes. Moses.
Nice pass.
Katonga gobbles him up. Is tackled after making good metres.
Coach will be happy with that chase.
Gets the ball. Greg. A good 2-man tackle there. Lays it off. Katonga. Adokar. They toss him to ground. This is just outstanding defence here. Moses.
Great pass.
Advantage.
Don't need me to tell you that's a knock on.
Put that down as an incomplete set.
Works it on. One-handed offload. They're closing in. Ball and all tackle.
Bang! What a tackle.
Kafusi fooling the defence with that step.
He's proving elusive.
He was just about through. Looks and turns the ball inside. Hits it up. Grab there. And he's stopped in that one. They just keep on coming here. Fires out a pass. Talakai. Tackling in numbers here. Katoa senses a chance out of dummy half. Bamboozles the defence with a step. Name of the game there is to keep it alive. He's passed in the tackle. And there's the first try. Rudolph was in support and got the reward.
Good try that, Vossi. The build-up was impressive, and in the end, the defence had no answer for that piece of brilliance there.
Doesn't have any trouble with that one.
The Eels did a good job to silence the crowd initially, but will be frustrated with themselves that they've let the home team back in this one now.
The Eels lead by 6. Test the defence with a short ball. Contained by the defence. Play the ball now. A snappy pass. Wrapped up like a sausage. At dummy half, Tuolangi. They've got there. Possibly scored. Have they got it down? They've held him up, so it's back to the 10 for a play the ball. Knock on.
Advantage! Knock on!
Nailed in that tackle.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Holding up a short pass. Burns. Thrown to ground. Plays the ball. Hamlin Welle. Finds support. Knock on.
Advantage! Knock on!
He's got momentum. He's shut down there by the defence. That, of course, is the zero tackle. Moses. Brown. They're just metres away from the line. Gets to dummy half. The Eels pick up another. Beautifully executed. Beautiful try. Now we focus on the conversion to come. Lomax is in great form with a boot. They have successfully converted 2 from 2. Conversion is successful.
So much for home advantage. The visitors look to be moving in.
Kicks it off deep. A battering tackle. 1, 2, 3. Plenty of defenders there.
A solid chase there.
Hopgood now with a hitter. It's still on. He is unstoppable.
A very simple run to the try line.
Scintillating try. You don't reckon the home fans like that one. Opportunity to add the extras.
Well, Vossi, I'm sure he'd like to convert this kick and take the points.
And they'll pick up the points. Surprises us all with a short kick. That's good, getting to the loose ball. Hopgood, crash tackle. The defenders running like seagulls to a chip.
And the home fans are yelling at their team to improve.
Madison. Caught by a pair of defenders. That's the second. Quick with the pass. Lomax. Almost away. Pushing him towards the touchline. Comes up with a play the ball. Smith. Yes,
Advantage,
that's a knock-on.
knock on.
He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and rightly so. Turns it inside. Wilton delivering the short ball. Has a go at the defence. 2 defenders driving to make the tackle. With a quick pass. Hamlin Welle. Met by a wall of defence. Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Andrew Voss. Has the job of kicking off. Play begins, the kick-off. We're underway. That's good positional play to take the kick. That's a good ball and all tackle. First tackle there. Passes short. Feeds it on with a hitter. And he's blocked by the defence. That's two. Rushes into dummy half. Kafusi shakes him up. Bamboozles the defence with a step.
He's proving elusive.
Eventually taken to ground. Play the ball now. Tries the inside pass. One-handed offload. Ramian.
Well done.
Caught there. Commanding plenty of respect from two defenders.
Absolutely no way through there.
They're looking to spoil his party. Finally rounded up. This team is on a roll. Comes up with a play the ball. We'll test them out with this grubber kick. A battering tackle. Campbell with momentum. Wrapped up like a sausage.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Turpin. Held goal by the ref.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Fermor. Grab there. He surges forward. The Titans unable to break through. Halfway through this set. Overpowered by the defence. On tackle number 4. Grab there. Nice defence there. Well, the effort's there, but they're not making a great deal of ground. Campbell. Bunts. Good positional play. He's there for the kick. A wall of defenders. Plays it. Has a look and flicks it inside. And the tackle is made. Turpin puts him away.
Beautiful.
Shovels it wide. Ero. Grabbed by the defence.
Big play.
At dummy half, Talakai. And he'll be forced to play it. We reach play number 4. Plays the ball. Kafusi.
Nice pass.
Lays it off. A heavy tackle. Wrapped up. No way through. Gets to dummy half. Thompson. Hine. Strikes that one. And that kick is out on the full. Randall with a tap from the 20. Blocked by the tackle. Picked off by the defence.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Trying to break up the defence. The short pass. Halted by the defence. That's the first of 6. Campbell. Fafita. Tackling in numbers here. There's the second. Looks and turns the ball inside. Held as the call from the referee.
Bang! What a tackle.
Delivering the short ball. Well, out of his hands. It's just gone straight forward. He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and rightly so. Kafusi has got the free ball.
Great pass.
Mulatalo. Mad front on.
Huge play.
Finds support inside. Offloads the ball. Weaves his way through that tackle. Powerful defence. Second of 6 tackles there. Gives it on. Spectacular try. Well, it wasn't for a shortage of defenders. He still scores the try.
Good try. Very good try. They'll be happy to get those first few points on the board.
He looks fairly confident as he lines this kick up. And they'll pick up the points.
Always a great way to settle things down. Get some points on the board.
The Sharks lead by 6. Kicks it off deep. Trindle there to field the kick. For Noah Blake. And he's stopped in that one. Slips in the short one. He cops an absolute pounding in the tackle. Flicks the ball inside. That's a clever pass. They come away with a loose ball. Weaver driving forward. Getting closer now. 15 metres out. That's the first. Shovels it on. Referee shouting held. Finds support. Grab there. He's got momentum. The Titans throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. And now that is the third tackle. The opportunity to score is still on. Passes inside. 5 from the line. Extremely close to the line. Plays the ball a couple
10
out.
metres.
Is it a try? Well, I don't know if it's a try. Hope the video ref does. No surprise there. The bunker says try. They'll have the chance for another 2 now.
Well, Vossi, I'm sure he'd like to convert this kick and take the points.
2 more points. The Sharks are interchanging early.
Seems like some sort of miscommunication between coaches and trainers. Strange call.
Kicks long. And he's right in position to field the kick. Defence comes over the top.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
The kick for the sideline. Kicks it into touch with a long kick.
I like that. Keeping the pressure on with a very good kick.
Holding up a short pass. Khan Pereira. Plays it right on halfway. He's tackled. No chance of an offload in that tackle. Works it on. Good vision. Passes long. And some powerful defence coming in. That's the second. That is a cruncher. Gets the ball. Rudolph shakes him up. Brayley with a short ball. Able to get a one-handed offload. That's a try saver. A snappy pass. I'm a long way away, but I think he's got it down. It's going to take the video referee to decide this one. It's a green light, folks, and you can add 4 points to the score. There's 2 to be had here with this conversion.
I think he'll land this one.
You can count that as 2 points.
Always a good way to settle the nerves, if there are any.
The kickoff is long. Dykes collects it on the full. Oh, the earth is shaken. What a tackle. Turns it inside. And taken by the defence. Brayley looking to make good ground out of dummy half. Stopped by the defence. Still trying to make metres as he's brought down after that good run.
Good one, son.
Dummy half run here. He's shut down there by the defence.
Some enterprising play.
Sends that pass out. Well, they've gone downfield with the kick without using up the 5. Not sure what happened there. Kinney picks up the loose ball. Pushing him towards the touchline. He was just about through. There's the first tackle. Campbell. Katoa with a desperate ankle tap there. Tries a back pass inside. Fermor. He surges forward. Run on defence.
Takes the safe option.
Tests the defence with a short ball. Kinney. That's the halftime siren. Ball and all tackle.
The safer option taken.
And the referee says that's all we have time for in the first half. Cameron, that half of footy here this afternoon had a bit of everything.
A tight match, and it has been very attractive brands of football from both sides. This is what we like to see. Good use of the football, some great defence. Let's get it on for the second half.
How about you check the stats, and we'll come back for the second half. Moves it on. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle. Tackle 1 completed. With a little bullet pass. Well held, no way through. Weaver, blocked by the defence. Dragged down.
That's what the coach likes to see. Body on the line stuff.
That is a classic ankle tap. Keeps testing the defence with a short pass. And down he goes. And the attack just keeps on coming. Plays it on the halfway. Weaver. He punts it. Mulatalo marks the ball. Caught there. Captured by the defence.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
Passes. Floored in that tackle. Snappy pass. Cutting it up to the defence. Has a go with the defence. The Sharks not able to break through the strong defence. Is halfway through this set. Wrapped up. They haven't been able to make much ground here. That's 4. Trindle running along.
Look at him. Down to a jog. Doing it easy.
Kinney gathers it. A battering tackle. He's got momentum. Crashes to the ground.
Looking sharp in attack.
Rushes into dummy half. Weaver. The Sharks are swapping players using the interchange.
An opportunity for this player to show they're worthy for the starting lineup.
That's a good ball and all tackle. That is tackle number 3 for Asua Mala'awi.
Well done.
Eventually taken to ground.
The defence is struggling to hold them here.
Tries the inside pass. 10 from the line. Fafita with momentum. Finally rounded up. Comes up with a play the ball. That's commitment getting to the loose ball. Wonderful tackle.
Takes the tackle. Safe option.
Feeds it on. Talakai. Caught there. He's caught by the defence.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Quick with the pass. And they seize him. Play the ball now. Hine. They kick downfield. Didn't use all 5 tackles there. Kinney has the ball. Plays it on the halfway line. Hazelton confronted by a strong tackle. Plays it. This time it's a short pass. Mulatalo plays the ball 30 metres out from the line.
Beautiful.
Hazelton grabbed there. Overpowered by the defence.
Definitely an opportunity there.
Time to shuffle the 13. Name of the game there is to keep it alive. He's passed in the tackle. Hine shakes him up. And not able to offload as they come in over the top. This is just outstanding defence here. Absolutely brilliant try. Yes, indeed. A very nice try.
The fans rise and celebrate a beautifully orchestrated try. Their team's second try in very quick succession here. The away side will be a little shell-shocked and will want to tighten things up very quickly.
Straight down the hey-diddle-diddle.
It's funny what momentum can do in rugby league, especially when you've got a crowd like this urging you on.
Interchange coming into play now.
They'll be wanting to show the coach why they're worthy of starting off the bench, I think.
Goes deep with a kick-off. Lays it off. And the tackle is made. The defenders running like seagulls to a chip. That's one. Fires out a pass. And he'll be forced to play it. And that's the second. Gets the dummy half. Talakai. Nice step. Grab there. No way through.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Passes short. He's beaten 1. Now he's beaten 2.
He's proving elusive.
Breaks the defence. And he runs into some effective defence. At dummy half. Finds support inside. Evades that tackle. But Noah Blake gobbles him up. Plays the ball. Loops a pass. The ball has been taken.
Oh, terrible mistake.
The Sharks unable to break through. Unable to break through. Delivering the short ball. Campbell surges forward in the tackle. Campbell Gillard. That is a pass, Cameron. Nickera puts him away. Has a look and flicks it inside. Campbell Gillard blocks his run. He's tackled there, and he's made good ground. Feeds the short ball. The Sharks have the ball. Gathered in the tackle. First tackle up with a quick pass. Good step. Defence has prevented an offload. Second of 6 tackles there. Gives it on. Thompson. Sidestep. They pick him up like they're throwing out the trash. Halfway through the count. Finds support. The Sharks throwing themselves against the defensive line. Unable to break through. Strong defence here. And finds open space. They'll have to chase it down. They scramble to get possession. Shovels it wide. Fafita.
Great pass.
My word, that's a good tackle.
Too easy. The defence is struggling here.
Met front on. There's the second. Flicks the ball inside. That is a classic ankle tap. Looks and turns the ball inside. A wall of defenders. From that play the ball, he dashes from dummy half. The Titans pick up another try. They are smoking. They'll have the chance for another 2 now. And they'll pick up the points. And the decision being made, let's have an interchange.
They'll be doing it tough with a player less here.
Decides the deep kick is the way to go. Passes inside. For Asua Mala'awi. Blocked by the defence. He's got momentum. Makes some ground.
This is just absolutely sensational. A gripping contest.
Breaking his way through the line. Halted by the defence.
Smart play. Takes the tackle.
Well, out of his hands. It's just gone straight forward.
And the referee would be right.
They form the scrum. Sends it back inside. Slips the pass. Classic tackle. Gets it away. Mulatalo. Off the left foot.
It's hard to tell if the attack is brilliant or the defence is dire. Either way, the stats tell the story.
Shovels it on. That, folks, is the full-time siren. Looks for the 1-pointer. There's a point. You can add it to the board. And that is full. Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Andrew Voss. We're coming to you from Shark Stadium with the kickoff. It is time on. Good positional play. He's there for the kick. Caught there. Totola powers forward. He's shut down there by the defence.
The safer option taken there.
That is a classic ankle tap. Play the ball now. Test the defence with a short ball. Halted by the defence. Plays the ball. Moves it on. The Rabbitohs throwing themselves against the defensive line. Unable to break through. Unable to break through. Well, they didn't use all 5 tackles there. They scramble to get possession. He's taken there in that tackle.
Beautiful.
Looks and turns the ball inside. Almost through. Defence comes over the top.
Absolutely no way through there.
Feeds the short ball. Now with a hit-up. And he's blocked by the defence.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Vanua Blake
Well done.
is rounded up.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Sends that pass out. He knocks it off. He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and rightly so. Shovels it wide. They're looking to spoil his party. Talakai shakes him up. And he won't be making any more metres there.
Coach will be happy with that chase.
Gets the ball. Drag down. That's 2. Plays it. Finds support. Wilton
Nice pass.
lays it off. Blocked by the defence. Name of the game there is to keep it alive. He's passed in the tackle. And there it is. A simply miraculous try. Couple of deep breaths as he looks to kick this one. And that's through. Hine really likes a challenge and showed great composure with that conversion attempt. The Sharks lead by 6. The kickoff is deep. Hine latches onto that kick. Collected in the tackle. Well held, no way through. That's the first of 6. That's a clever pass. Gives it on. Through the first line of defence. Breaks through the line. Now that's a great step. Gets it away. They're closing the gap. He's almost made his way through. Delivering the short ball. Chasing well. One-handed offload. Works it on. Weaves his way through that tackle. And he's stopped in that one. This is excellent attack. Trindle. The Rabbitohs defend their line. Held as the call from the referee. Comes up with a play the ball. Is dragged to the ground. Rushes into dummy half. That kills off the momentum. A knock on. Trindle knocks it on. Scrum will temporarily break the play. Shows some urgency getting to the loose ball. 2 in the tackle does the job. At dummy half, Sullivan. Grab there. He's got momentum. And down he goes. With a short ball. Passes. The Rabbitohs unable to break through.
Takes the safe option.
Finds support inside. Run on defence.
Red zone. They need to take some big runs and get out of there.
Aiken. No way through. Great defence here. Gets to dummy half. Murray.
Great pass.
Knock on.
Don't need me to tell you that's a knock on. Sends it back inside. Weaves his way.
He's proving elusive.
Grabbed by the defence. Early change being made here.
I imagine the player that's coming off will be wondering why they were picked in the starting lineup to begin with.
Quick with the pass. Pass is short. Mulatalo. Almost into touch there. Good skill and offload. The Sharks threatening to come up with points. Shovels it on. Flicks the ball inside. And he'll be forced to play it. Brayley runs from acting half. That's a good ball and all tackle. Has a look and flicks it inside. Incredible. A try saver. Well, I thought the writing was on the wall earlier in the set. But they dug their heels in and managed to weather the storm. The Sharks. Coach has decided he needs interchange now. The Sharks are interchanging early. Picked up in the tackle. That's the second. There's metres to be made from dummy half. Look at him go.
Like a thief in the night.
He's tackled there, but he's made good ground. Feeds it on. Kaloamatangi. Two of them combined to bring him down. Strong defence here. Slips in the short one. Shrugs off the defence. With a quick pass. And that's a good tackle. Crashes to the ground. Brayley darting from dummy half. Rounded up by the defence. And that's the second. Katoa beats a man. With a line break. Grab there. Commanding plenty of respect from two defenders. On tackle number 3. I don't think it's an injury. I think it's the old-fashioned hook.
Unorthodox decision there. Might be a little more to this change than meets the eye.
The defence snuffs out the chance of an offload.
The defence is struggling to hold them here.
Shut down by the defence.
Too easy. The defence is struggling here.
Passes long. Trindle. Here's the bomb. Good take right there. Ball and all tackle. Holding up a short pass. Mitchell. He's wound up on this run. Duncan. Confronted by the defence. Thrown to ground. Hubner. Arms are free and there's the offload. Smith powers forward. Real force in this defence.
Takes the tackle. Safe option.
Overpowered by the defence. Shut down. That's good defence there. With a torpedo puck. That's good positional play to take the kick. Slips the pass. Colhoun. Blocked by the defence. Referee calls help.
They're getting numbers in, but are struggling to lock the ball up.
Makes a tackle. Captured by the defence. Second of 6 tackles there. Katoa turns it inside. That's the halftime siren. A snappy pass. Mulatalo. Here's the chip. Mitchell able to take that catch. Met front on. That's one. That's the first half completed. Well, out of 10, you probably wouldn't score it any higher than 1 in 5. What about it, Cameron?
The Sharks head into the dressing rooms with the lead. It's been a very committed effort, but as we know, Vossi, Rugby League is a game of 2 halves, so they can't afford to let the work they've done so far go to waste.
The home side have the lead, and their fans applaud them off to the break. There's no advantage there, and the referee has called them back.
Poor control of the football. Coach won't be happy.
Loops a pass. They're going to back themselves here to come up with a try. Smith restarts play with a tap. Murray. Strong defence. That's tackle number 1. Passes inside. 2 defenders and he's down. There's the second. Flicks a short pass. Host. Picked off by the defence. Halfway through this set. Kaloamatangi. Extremely close to the line. Sullivan. Oh, good ball. On the balance of probability, I think he got this down. Try is the call. He's looking to add the extras. Pilots that one through the uprights.
Very hard to pick a winner at this stage, Vossi.
Here's the interchange coming into play. Decides the deep kick is the way to go. Sullivan marks the ball. Grab there. A wall of defenders.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Murray commands plenty of respect from two defenders there.
The defence today has been top class from both sides, putting their bodies on the line. Good to see.
A good two-man tackle there.
Chasing together, that's what we like to see.
Murray. Mitchell. He surges forward. Powerful defence.
The safer option taken there.
This time it's a short pass. Kaloamatangi. Colhoun picks up the ball. Wonderful tackle. That's the first tackle. Moves it on. Fooling the defence with that step. Almost through. Held goal by the ref. Play the ball now. Hine bamboozles the defence with a step. Wrapped up. They haven't been able to make much ground here. That's the third. Snappy pass. Mulatalo. Sidestep. Nice step. Clear of another tackle.
Either he's good or they've forgotten it's tackle football.
Referee shouting hell. Little dummy half run here. Feeds the short ball. Hazelton. Ref says play it. 30 metres out. This is just outstanding defence here. Looks to pressure them with a bomb. Claims the high ball. Gathered in the tackle.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Tries a back pass inside. Wrapped up like a sausage. Plays the ball. Tests the defence with a short ball. Interchange coming into play now. Wrapped up. No way through. They've got a strong squad, so why not use the interchange? Over the halfway line. And offloads the ball. He breaks through. Sullivan with momentum. The Sharks are swapping players using the interchange.
Doesn't appear to be an injury. We'll have to look into it, Vossi.
Close to the line. Still defence to beat. Plays it. Whiten puts in the grubber. That's commitment getting to the loose ball. Colhoun gobbles him up. He's shut down there by the defence.
Bang! What a tackle.
Tries the inside pass. Trindle is tackled after making good metres. That's two. Lays it off. Twinkle toes. He goes over the 40-metre line.
He just keeps going and going and going.
Trying to break up the defence. The short pass. No chance of an offload in that tackle. There's the fourth tackle. Finds support. Ison.
Well done.
Stands and passes. Plays it on the halfway line. Kaloamatangi. Caught by two defenders. That's the first of six. Delivering the short ball. Whiten powers forward. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle. Murray.
Nice pass.
Halted by the defence. Works it on. Whiten. He's tackled. Tackling in numbers here. It's wave after wave of attack. Gives it on. Graham. Hine puts him away. Rushes into dummy half. This will take half an hour to come down. Oh, dear me. A drop ball. Looks and turns the ball inside. That is a classic ankle tap. Name of the game there is to keep it alive. He's passed in the tackle. That's a vital try. Ero is a great support player. Hine has the ball on the kicking tee.
I think he'll land this one.
And they'll pick up the points.
Don't you love a close contest? This has been very entertaining, Bossy.
Kicks long. Ison takes it on the full. Weaves his way. And almost beats the defence.
Beautiful.
At dummy half, Wilton. Quick with the pass. Ero breaks through the line. Comes up with a play the ball. Passes. Shovels it wide. Fanua Blake. Able to get a one-handed offload. Off the left foot.
He's proving elusive.
Hind surges forward in the tackle. Good play. They grab some decent territory. A very long run. Good step. Running clear. They worked hard to bring him down. That's the first. Shovels it on. Barreled over there. Gets to dummy half. Trindle. Ison. The Sharks threatening to score. Threatening to score. No way through. Plays the ball a couple out. One-handed offload. Collision there between two big men. Deary me. It's a knock-on. Finds support inside. He's tackled there, and he's made good ground. The referee shouts zero tackle. Blocked by the defence. Met by a wall of defence.
Absolutely no way through there.
Johnston.
Great pass.
And he's stopped in that one.
Some enterprising play.
Passes short. That's the full-time hooter. Defence has prevented an offload. A very good evening. I'm Andrew Voss. It's great to have you here with us at Shark Park as we bring you coverage of the highly anticipated clash between the Sharks. The crowd's up. We're underway with the kickoff, delivering the short ball. And picked up in the tackle.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Gets the ball. That is a classic ankle tap. Plays the ball. Burns. Is dragged to the ground. That's 3. Feeds it on. Well, out of his hands. It's just gone straight forward.
The officials picked that one up quickly. No argument here. Good call.
It's a scrum. Tries a back pass inside. There's the tackle. Referee shouting hell.
Definitely an opportunity there.
Brayley senses a chance out of dummy half. Ero. The try comes out wide. Plenty of defence, but he still crashes through.
The home crowd are going absolutely bonkers after that scintillating try. The opposition were absolutely bamboozled in defence and had no answer to it.
Needs everything right as he lines up the conversion. That's 2 points to the score. Hine really likes a challenge and showed great composure with that conversion attempt. Kicks off deep into enemy territory. Trindle latches onto that kick. Classic tackle. And he's stopped in that one. Rushes into dummy half. Brayley. He's got momentum. And he'll be forced to play it.
Takes the safe option.
Trying to break up the defence. The short pass. Arms are free and there's the offload. Met front on. At dummy half. Finds support. No way through. This is just outstanding defence here. Blocked by the defence. The Sharks throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. Fifth tackle now. Gets a kick in. And he's right in position to field the kick. Simonson shakes him up. Defence comes over the top.
The safer option taken there.
Nice work. Short pass. Two in the tackle and they round him up. Moves it on. Moses has a go with the defence. He's shut down there by the defence.
Some enterprising play.
Lane.
Well done.
He surges forward. Well held. No way through. That's a clever pass. Blocked by the tackle. Two defenders and he's down. The Eels on the charge. Moses with a punt. Mulatalo with a good catch. Halted by the defence. That's one. Tries the inside pass. Grab there. Dumped in the tackle. Plays it. Works it on. Shovels it on. Talakai. He goes straight through. Weaves his way.
He's proving elusive.
The Sharks not able to break through the strong defence. Brayley finds support inside. They show no mercy in that tackle. Gets to dummy half. For Noah Blake. He's tackled. Moretti puts him away.
Coach will be happy with that chase.
Play the ball on the 20-metre line. Looks to pressure them with a bomb. Adokar takes it on the full. No chance of an offload in that tackle.
A very good chase on that kick.
Tests the defence with a short ball. Referee calls help. And that's the second. Comes up with a play the ball. The Sharks are interchanging early. Captured by the defence. Halfway through the count. I don't think it's an injury. I think it's the old-fashioned hook.
I imagine the player that's coming off will be wondering why they were picked in the starting lineup to begin with.
Play the ball now. Burns.
Nice pass.
Seized in the tackle. Referee signifies fifth tackle. Oh, good ball. The punt. That's good positional play to take the kick. Gets his hands free and offloads. Two of them combined to bring him down.
They're getting numbers in, but are struggling to lock the ball up.
The Sharks. Coach has decided on an early interchange. Ball and all tackle.
Bang! What a tackle.
Bang! With a step. Still trying to make metres as he's brought down after that good run.
The defence is struggling here.
Front on defence. Shut down. That's good defence there. Colhoun.
Great pass.
Grab there. Nice defence there. Passes. Hazelton. Mulatalo. Moses picks up the ball. Brayley has a look and then runs from dummy half. Twinkle toes.
Oh, the footwork. He's running them ragged.
Passes inside. Rudolph. Straight through. Name of the game there is to keep it alive. He's passed in the tackle. They pick him up like they're throwing out the trash. Second of 6 tackles there. They've come away with it. Almost into touch there. Wrestling him towards the sideline. Look at this, running from dummy half. This time it's a short pass. Hits it up. And that could be a try. And again, it might not be a try.
Let's check the video
Well,
replay.
he's over the line, but gets set for the video
let's check
referee.
The video replay.
We'll be happy with that decision. Opportunity to add the extras. And they'll pick up the points. The Sharks lead by 12. Drives this kickoff long. Ison able to take that catch. Hard and straight the hitter. Runs past the defence. Good play. They grab some decent territory.
Beautiful.
Trindle. Wilton. Ero. Very effective tackle, that one. That's 2. Mulatalo. Darting from dummy half. Now that's a great step. Is tackled after making good metres. Flicks the ball inside. Big hit there. The Sharks unable to break through. Unable to break through. Holding up a short pass. Caught by 2 defenders. 5 tackles. Cutout ball. On a good run.
He can run.
Threads the grubber kick through. Grabbed by the defence. Strong defence here. That's the set complete. It's a changeover. That is a pass, Cameron. Confronted by a strong tackle. Held as the call from the referee. Burns. The defence snuffs out the chance of an offload. Looks and turns the ball inside. He plays the ball on halfway. 3 is the call. Burns. Nice tackle. Rounded up by the defence. That's the first half done and done. Hope you've had a good half time. I had a hot dog. Let's get this second half underway. With a long kick off. Hine there to field the kick. Nice step. Grab there. Wonderful tackle.
Come on, learn to tackle, boys. Work together.
Turns it inside. Bit of gusto in the hitter. Crashes to the ground. That's the second. Brayley scoops it up and off he goes. Cutting it up to the defence. He's wound up on this run.
The defence is struggling to hold him here.
With a short ball. He's tackled. Now 40 metres away. He plays the ball.
Too easy. The defence is struggling here.
Colhoun weaves his way through that tackle. Ison shakes him up. He's tackled there, and he's made good ground.
They're in dire straits at the moment.
Loops a pass. This will take half an hour to come down. Plays it right on halfway. And the tackle is made. Wrapped up, no way through.
Absolutely no way through there.
Moretti, Simonson. And almost beats the defence. There's the second. Hopgood to Alungi. Ref says play it. 30 metres out. Halfway through this set. Quick with the pass. Crash tackle. Lane powers forward. Passes short. Lays it off. Picked off by the defence. Just 1 to go in the set. Sends it back inside. Hopgood knocks it off. Offloads the ball. A snappy pass. Clear through that tackle. Dragged down.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Rudolph stands and passes. Good play, getting it away. Feeds it on. Caught there. Held goal by the ref. Plays the ball with a little bullet pass. Brayley. A good two-man tackle there.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Rudolph confronted by the defence. And down he goes. He's halfway through this set. Feeds the short ball. And he's blocked by the defence. 4 tackles completed now. Lovely pass. They go downfield. Must have lost count of the tackles. Moretti picks up the football. And that's a good tackle. He surges forward. Wrapped up close to the sideline. The Sharks are swapping players using the interchange. That is a classic ankle tap. Referee shouting held. And the decision being made, let's have an interchange.
Bit of a tactical change from the coach, I think.
That's a good ball and all tackle. Interchange time here.
This will show the team's true character with one less player on the bench.
They've got a strong squad, so why not use the interchange?
An opportunity for this player to show they're worthy for the starting lineup.
Look at Cameron Smith's face. They've knocked on. He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and rightly so. Flicks a short pass. Charges at the defence.
Look at him. Down to a jog. Doing it easy.
He's taken there in that tackle.
Huge play.
Finds support. Gets the ball. And they seize him. At dummy half. Tries a back pass inside. Gives it on. Bone rattler. Rushes into dummy half. Nickera. Blocked by the tackle. Tackling in numbers here.
They look a bit panicked at the moment. They need to calm it down and focus.
Sidestep. Sucked in the defenders and still offloaded. That's commitment getting to the loose ball. And he'll be forced to play it. That's the first. Hopgood. They've got numbers. There's the tackle. Is rounded up.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
Moves it on. Pushes it on wide. Brown with momentum. Real force in this defence.
Takes the safe option.
Moses.
Well done.
2 defenders and he's down. With a ball but not really making any ground. My word, that's a good tackle. Last tackle coming up. That's a long pass. Brown. Oh, dear me. A drop ball.
Very poor play from the home team. The coach will be spewing.
Finally wrapped up. This is just outstanding defence here. Brayley looking to make good ground out of dummy half. Evades that tackle.
He's proving elusive.
Met by a wall of defence. Plays it. Works it on. Snappy pass. With an offload. Bamboozles the defence with a step. And he's stopped in that one.
They need to get their act together, Bossy.
Brayley goes himself. Barreled over there. Gets to dummy half. Thompson has a go with the defence. Commands plenty of respect from 2 defenders there. The Eels on the back foot here. With a 4-point saving tackle. Plays the ball a couple out. The Sharks threatening to score. Threatening to score. Defence comes over the top.
Grinding them into the turf. Grinding, grinding, grinding.
He's shut down there by the defence. And that's the second. That's a clever pass. Gathered in the tackle.
There has been some outstanding defence tonight.
Delivering the short ball. No way through. They've got the ball, but they are floundering. Tuolungi. Blocked by the defence. Referee calls help.
Red zone. They need to take some big runs and get out of there.
Tries his luck with a kick. Katoa has got the free ball. A wall of defenders. Comes up with a play the ball. Trindle.
Nice pass.
One-handed offload. Off the left foot. And with a step.
Either he's good or they've forgotten it's tackle football.
Finally rounded up. A very long run. Takes the hit up. Gets it away. 10 metres out. The Sharks with a play the ball. 10 metres out. Oh, good ball. There's a point. You can add it to the board. Keen chase needed on long kick-off. The hooter is sounded. Fires out a pass. Well held. No way through. That's tackle number 1. Full time. The Sharks.